5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome back to the Blerdiverse. We back with a reaction. It's been a little bit since we checked some reactions out, but heck, we back checking out the legend, CJ the Champ, and we looking at MADARA and the 6 paths of Black Air Force energy. Wow. So, I mean, heck, we are all three of us have watched Naruto. We watched Naruto Shippuden, and we know what type of timing this man is on. So I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he hasn't done this already. I just assume he already made a Madara video. Because he literally he made an Ishiki one before Meteor, which is like that's surprising, but had to do one. So I'm excited for this one. This young gonna be lit.
How about you, Jess?
No, yeah, I'm in the same boat as Drew. I would have thought something like this would have been out, honestly, but maybe he I don't know, maybe it was one of those ones where he just felt like he had to wait for the time it was right to really talk about it, because this was a serious ass whooping, man, that Otto gave to these folks. So maybe he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on this because I got to recoup from this one, man. So who knows? But I'm excited to see it. These things are always funny. I like who he adds to the Black Air Force energy
round table. Yep. Heck, bro, let's get into it then.
And then Gara comes in and gives a helping hand, and somehow, some way, they done stopped the meteor. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, we're saving! We're saving! Oh my God, it's all good. God is good, ain't it? God is good." And Madara is like, "Okay, not bad, not bad." The f you gonna do about the second one though?
Oh my God!
They took the jerk from fighters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity.
So let's see at the table.
That table was getting big as hell over.
So we got, let me see, we got Broly, the nigga from Black Force, no, not Black Clover, Aaron, Yami, nigga for Shampoo, Mikey, Madara, Majid, what's in Kid Buu, Kenpachi, Yujiro, Ishiki, Truck Kun, Shawty from Black Lagoon, Aizen, Vegeta, Omni-Man, Battle Beast, and Draken, and the nigga from Vinland.
And Osclod, that's the name.
Yeah.
And today we got something special. So the other day I was looking over the table and I was like, hold on, wait a damn minute. Why do only half of the people on here have a video? Matter of fact, why do some of the founders of this table not even have a damn video yet?
Okay, now
that's why. Okay,
all right, we gotta start the new year off right.
I could have swore
because your boy was gonna.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I could have sworn Martin was already on here, but okay, I get it.
I know this man just like, oh, I know who that Negro is. It's that man Dofi.
Bro, Dofi, man, that too much trip.
He said, I walk around like that nigga.
Around what episode is that? Like around what?
You should have seen. You're actually coming up on this.
Oh yeah, like because that's like when they had like the round, like they had to get together for the warlords and everything.
Because remember, after the Alabasta, they're like, hold up a minute, this man just Alabasta and took. He's gonna. You're coming really up on it. Plus, it's right before Sky Island.
His name is Don Flamingo, right?
Doflamingo.
Doflamingo. Okay, yeah.
Basically, they like what's name right after Alabasta, since because what's name Crocodile was one of the warlords of the seas and everything, but like he got beat and everything. They had like they had a meetup and everything, as far as they had Dofi, Kuma. Yeah, Dofi, Kuma, Dofi, Kuma, the vampire nigga, Boa Hancock, Jinbei, and all of them get together. Yeah, and Mihawk and all of them get together and discuss that. Oh, one of the warlords has been taken down by the Straw Hats. Oh, the Straw Hats must be really doing some shit then. There must be some real niggas to take down a warlord. But yeah, so But yeah, this nigga here on the screen, Dofi. You gonna see him. You see him. I'll say you'll see him 2 times before the time skip. You'll see him in that, let's say, in the part where Justice talking about right after Alabaster. That's when they first introduced him. You'll see him after Skypiea, and that you'll see him in Marineford. And after that, you won't see him till his own. Well, multiple times after the time skip before his own arc.
Where you're gonna see him now is gonna be funny because it's just like you're just gonna see like a taste of like what he does, and just like you're like, bruh, you're here doing this. Like
he on demon time, bro.
Mingo video.
Yeah.
Right. Gotta fix this because your boy was gonna make Doflamingo video, but somebody's not gonna let that happen, right?
Yep.
Come with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So
I hope he makes it one day.
Slide him in here and make sure nobody noticed. Anyways, today we're gonna be focusing on one of the founders of Black Air Force Energy, like one of the niggas that came up with the damn definition of this shit.
Yes,
Like
sir.
if there was a Mount Rushmore for Black Air Force Energy, he would be up there. But ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the biggest menaces in anime history. He is none other than the vice president of the Round Table of Black Air Force.
Nigga, that's the president.
None other than
who's the president then?
This man is the pinnacle.
I think they might make Kid Buu the president because my thing was just he was on chaotic energy. My thing is Madara was cold calculated Black Air Force energy. Like I want my fade with everyone, and I'm gonna do it because I can.
Unless this man is about to put Aizen as
Not the president.
I mean, I feel like what's saying because Black Air Force energy is basically like, okay, that's the nigga who don't give no fucks. And that has to be like Kid Buu. That has to be like Kid Buu. Remember, Dara gave no fucks, but he gave no fucks with cold calculated precision. Though. Kid Buu, remember, he blew up planets and galaxies with himself just for the hell of it.
It'd be either him or I say Kampachi. Don't give a fuck. Come on.
Yeah, Kibachi be on that shit too. I can see it. But hey, let's get it. That man Madara.
Black Air Force energy. From fading an entire army, catching smoke with the 5 kage and hitting licks like it ain't. This man is the definition of I don't give a f. So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And we will see why this man is one of the nastiest niggas to ever do this shit.
Yep.
So without further ado, Exhibit A. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A consists of one of the most coldest moments in anime history.
Facts.
And it is personally my favorite moment in the entire Naruto series. Exhibit A consists of fading an entire army. So as we know, the 4th Great Shinobi War is going on right now, and all the Dead Ops have been resurrected. And at this time, it seems that the Shinobi Alliance has the upper hand until one man arrived. So as the second Tsukuyomi pulls up, they like, oh, it's just this nigga, we fine. We just gonna jump the shit real fast. No, they like, hold on, wait a damn minute, I sent something else. And then we see this absolute menace pull up behind them. And then the Tsukuyomi like, hey, hold on, my nigga, hold on. Hey, yo, that's Madara. That's the ultimate op. Nigga, we are... So everybody's like, hold on. I thought Meteor was the dude in the mask that started the whole war earlier. But then we kind of figured out, yeah, the nigga behind the mask is the Simple Six Pass. Yeah, boy, this the real deal right here. Meteor is on top of this rock just staring down at everybody, looking at him like, look at these bum-ass niggas. Shit, I've been dead for a minute. I might as well get the bones loose. So Kabuto's little nasty-ass snake ass is instigating right now. So he like, all right, show me some of that legendary Uchiha y'all been hyping up.
The man just like, he treated us like a stretch.
So this man is staring down an entire army right in front of them, and then he starts walking, and they like, oh shit! And look at her, she praying to Jesus right now. Dear God, oh Lord, most heavenly high, please help me get my ass out of this. Amen. So boy hit the chest and blasted through the ass.
Yeah.
And everybody the hands in the knees. That nigga so hard his ass is tooted up right now. Made that nigga's head do a 360.
Yeah.
This is just brutal.
Yeah.
Look at the technicality.
Look at that.
Bro is picking
The
up
precision.
every weapon that he sees.
Bro,
exactly.
exactly.
It's a definition of
The
100 overall
precision.
rating. Like, you know, bro, stats are all maxed out.
Yep.
So why the f would you even fight the nigga? And then look at this right here, bro. Dude throws the kunai, but he grabs it, slaps the paper bomb on that, throws the kunai back at homeboy,
The
kicks
precision.
dude and everybody else and gets all over him. Dog, look at him. This is on a running riot. Look at him play whack-a-mole with this nigga. And then the whole Sonic the Hedgehog over the team.
like a Sonic sound, though.
Like, bro, if I saw this in the distance, I'm sorry, but nigga, I'm deserting. Put me in the brig, lock me up. I don't care. I'm not fighting that motherfucker. So then dude with the lightsaber comes over and tries to get a hit on him. And look at him grab him by the neck. He like, you want to dance too with your sorry ass? Well, then he gets blasted by this airbending move, and it was Tamari, who is the baddest chick in Naruto, hands down. And then she says, don't arrest him.
There you go, Just. There you go, Just. I remember, there you go. Don't have shot that, bro. You shot it, shot it out.
Let's watch the video.
I mean, she ain't Eno or nothing like that, but you know, she alright.
Bro, y'all sleeping on Hinata. But still, anyways, nah. You said that.
Yeah.
This man said, he's like, she the baddest. I was like, hey, that might be straight to Just, remember, but just put that joint in chat. Say, yeah, Shawty is the finest one.
She ain't Eno, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Eno different, bro.
All right.
To make me, but this man stands up on his feet and that shit. Hey yo, nigga, like I know this bitch should not just get all this damn dust on my drip. So then he blasts this ginormous fire wave looking like Fire Lord Ozai on Sosa's comment. And it took all these dudes niggas just to stop one of this man's juices.
Yep.
So then it just creates this ginormous smoke screen, and then he just gets back to work. Dude just rained down like 50 million fireball jutsus. Look at him working these niggas. So then Gaara gets in the way, and then he leads him over to Naruto with the ginormous Rasengan receive. And then look at the Tsukuyomi with the nice teamwork. Then he pulls up the Susanoo and goes like, get that weak shit out of my face, bro. Yep. I do not give a if you are the protagonist. And then he just started working them all with the Susanoo. Oh, just look at this. This is like a bunch of level 1s trying to do a raid against a level 100. Look at him just smiling like, bum ass niggas. So then dude pulls out 2 more arms and 2 other swords on some General Grievous type shit. And my God, bro. R.I.P. all them niggas, bro. They dead as hell. So then they do some more teamwork. So Gaara whips Madara up with Susanoo. Then Naruto chucks a Rasen Shuriken at him. But then his eyes switch and they turn into the Rinnegan and he absorbs it.
Yep.
Naruto's like, what the hey, nigga, I'm the protagonist, so why the fuck is this shit happening right now? So Madara jumps up and starts talking to Kabuto again, and he figures out that, yeah, bro, you've been upgraded to the max. All stats, maxed out, 100 overall rating. Niggas even got
mods. Rated 100 overall,
like,
bro.
I'm about to put y'all asses to rest. Warm-up's over. So then everybody just starts looking up at the sky, and they like, hey, boy, ain't no way this shit happening right now. And look at homie right here. He like,
bro,
damn,
he is smiling too, bro.
And then you look up, and this nigga done dropped a meteor on some Sephiroth types. Boy done summoned a supernova. So everybody just got to step, and niggas just skedaddling. Look at Madara, he like, shit, we all good. We just gonna regenerate. Let the little peasants run like some bitches. But then the Tsukuyomi comes in and tries to stop the meteor. And then Gaara comes in and gives a helping hand, and somehow, some way, they done stopped the meteor. So everybody's like, oh my God, we're saved. Oh my God, it's all good. God is good. Ain't all right. God is good. So then Madara's like, okay, not bad. The fuck you gonna do about the second one, though?
Oh my God.
The Drake for fighters.
This man is a menace. He just bodied an entire army.
Yep.
Then dropped a meteor, not 1, but 2. This man just caught like 5,000 bodies in like 10 minutes. And look at him. He like, damn, that was a good warm up. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to Exhibit B.
It was enough, honestly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B. Running the 5 Kages podcast.
Yeah, he did.
After Madara got through bodying an entire army, the 5 Kage pull up and they want the smoke. And look at them just looking down on them, looking like, damn, I really hope y'all make my time worth it. So they get the boxing and look at him, he already running that shit. It's like, let me dehydrate these niggas real quick. Let me blast another foul star jutsu at their asses. And look at them, bro. They already passing out. Like, damn, it ain't even been a minute yet. And y'all niggas already knocked the fuck out. So they get up and look at them just talking shit already. This is child's play. You were descended of Hashirama, but damn, you ass. So Tsunade gets triggered, so she just blasts at his ass. And you know, look at them, bro. They actually doing something right now. They might actually make it past 5 minutes. Look at Grandma. She doing something right now. So Gaara seals him, but Tsunade gets stabbed in the abdomen. God damn. Then Madara comes out like, damn, y'all really thought y'all was doing something. Y'all sealed away a clone. Congratulations. But then she ends up breaking out of it, and Madara was like, wait, how the hell? And then she said, I'm different. Hey, yo, she basically just said, I'm built different. So now they surround him, and it looks like they got the upper hand, and they about to jump his ass. So as we can see, it's a 5-on-1 right now. But this man ends up making a bunch of clones and gives each person 5 clones.
He about to say the most disrespectful part ever.
Don't call this unfair, nigga. Y'all was doing this shit earlier. Y'all thought y'all was eating for a sec, didn't you? So then after he makes the clones, this man says one of the most absurd lines you will ever hear.
I remember.
Would you like these clones to use Susanoo or not?
Giving them the option, bro. You're so wild.
I'd be like, no, sir.
Like, I mean,
No,
I
thank
think
you.
it's what, like, I mean, like, I'll be sitting there, I'm like, would y'all look at me different if I don't want the Susanoo? I mean, I just want.
I would say no, sir. Not for me.
Not for me. I mean, you keep it off you keep it for the rest of them. Like, I mean, I guarantee you none of the.
Please hold the Susanoo.
Like, I mean, hey, I want the regular Madaras, no Susanoo. Like, I'm ordering like some McDonald's. I want it, no pickles, please.
He gave them an option, bro. He's like, you want them to use Susanoo too?
Like, that's how confident do you have to be in your wood clone's abilities that, hey, they can use with or without this ability. It's up to you. It don't matter to me. They still will handle you regardless.
And on top of that, bro, you can see the confidence in his stance. Like every time he just has his arms folded up, bro. Do you know the type of confidence you have to be on a war battlefield just to like be sitting up with your
like he was just in there, like he would look like majority of the time he's like, you niggas ain't worth my time. I just want to see what you got to do with it.
Bruh.
Literally. Wait a damn minute. You telling me that nigga, you already broken this, but you telling me the fucking clones can use the Susanoo too? Nigga, I'll just roll over and die. So yeah, bro, they was getting bought. This is a class A jumping at this point. Look at Tsunade, she just croaked over. And then he grabs the right kage and he just puts his ass to sleep. And then the old head gives him a motivational speech. And this is basically their last stand at this point.
Yeah.
So they pulling out everything trying to seal this man. So they like, yeah, this is the full power of the 5 kage, nigga. Mada's like, I didn't. I'll respond with full power myself. So then he just blasts out of the whole seal. And look at him. Y'all really thought y'all ate that shit.
5 kage are nothing
Y'all
compared to me,
shit.
bruh.
So then he whips out the perfect Susanoo, and oh my god, you could just see it in their face. They like, well, damn. Fuck. They look at him. He like, hold on. It ain't even done yet, my boy. And I mean, just look at that fat ass Megazord. Nigga said Power Rangers ain't got shit on me. It was like, I already told y'all niggas. Y'all are ass. So let me demonstrate to you why I am that nigga. So then he grand slams stuff out of that shit.
Home run. Cut some damn mountains.
Just straight up slice the mountains in half.
Effortlessly.
Shit, it's all good, dog. I mean, the maps only need to be redrawn a bit.
Really?
It's over. They
Yes.
just gave up. Nigga, this is raps. So while he's walking to him, his Susanoo starts to disappear because the reanimation jutsu just got released. So all the dead-offs are being sent back to Valhalla. But Mada's like, that's a bummer. I really had fun with y'all. So you know what? I don't feel like dying yet. So this nigga casts his on himself, and he is still here. So he's like, all right, y'all, it was fun, but I gotta go get that with Naruto because I need that 9 tails, you feel me? So I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to drop dead. So later on, we cut to Naruto, Kakashi, and fighting Obito, and then Madara comes flying in out of nowhere. So Naruto's like, wait, if you here, hold on, what happened to everybody else? And he like, oh, you talking about the 5 bum-ass niggas that tried to jump my ass a minute ago? Yeah, they knocked the fuck out a couple of blocks away.
Dang.
Better hurry up and call an ambulance because them niggas about to die. My God, bro, this man just bodied the 5 kage with ease. Bro didn't even break a sweat and was embarrassed that he didn't kill him the first time they saw the perfect Susanoo.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's exhibit B, and it's
Perfect
finally time to move on to our final exhibit.
It's about to be
Exhibit
with
C.
a guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally arrived to the final exhibit, and it is truly quite terrifying. Exhibit C consists of assault, mass murder, hitting licks, and pushing P. All the Hokage have been reanimated. So then Madara comes flying out of the sky, and he's like, ooh, my nigga Hashirama. What the ones with a nigga the whole time say? Hashirama like, damn nigga, hold on, I just got revived. I'll switch you after I run the ones with the 10 tails real quick. And this man Madara, like,
is this nigga serious?
still a bitch, I see. All right, then, my nigga, I'll be waiting for your bitch ass right the here. So later on, Hashirama ends up bringing one of his clones to fight Madara. But Madara, like, a clone? Really, my boy? Nah, that shit. I'm gonna sit my ass right the here and crisscross applesauce until you bring your real ass here. So when the real Hashirama shows up, they finally get the boxing. And this man Madara is low-key kicking the shit out of his ass right now. Straight up booted his ass. But then Hashirama sets him up to get sealed. So then Naruto and Sai come over so they can finish off the seal, but then he just starts to smile. Then he says, Naruto, I gotta thank you, my boy. Thank you for talking no juice when that dumbass sipper releasing the tail beast. So then Black Zetsu comes out of nowhere, takes over Obito's body, and Madara uses Rene Rebirth. And the man is fully back to life, full flesh and blood. And he like, hell yeah, my boy, it's been a minute. The heart beating and the blood rushing, I'm about to y'all up. So then he kicks the dog shit out of Naruto. He says, move your player to replace your head ass out the damn way with them goofy ass crop tops you be wearing. And then he just chokes the life out of Hashirama and takes his Sage Art chakra. So then Sasuke comes in and tries to swing, but that boy misses.
This man is blind too. Think about this, blind.
Imagine all this while blind. The nigga ain't got no eyes and is just reading his ass like a book. So Sasuke ends up stabbing him in the arm, but Madara like, damn, my boy, you finally landed a hit. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. I like them eyes you got right there. I might have to snag them hoes later on. So after this, he just dips and just lands on top of like 40-something people. He is stepping on niggas. So then he says, all right, next up on the main course, y'all fat-ass motherfuckers. So this man is straight up staring down all of the tailed beast. Be like, ain't no way this boy about to run the hands with the tailed beast. He did. So he fighting him, but he getting kind of juggled right now. Like, Jesus Christ. So he ends up losing one of his arms, but then White Zetsu comes in with the care package. Well, then he just straight up takes his arm, and he also had another gift for him, a whole nother Rinnegan. So this man just straight up opened his eye, and it just blasted every single one of them.
Now, like I said, this to me is one of the most broken ass abilities.
Yeah.
This was broken
I
as
forgot
fuck.
about it.
This was broken. I remember this shit. Limbo Hingeku. I mean,
Limbo was OP. It was OP. I forgot about it.
And the thing is, like, the fact that he was able to bounce all the kage, because, like, what's say basic, not the kage, the tail beast, because, like, basically, like, Sharingans, they all had their own abilities, which we never saw his ability. We saw his Rinnegan ability because, like, Sasuke gets the teleportation for his Rinnegan. His Rinnegan ability was the Limbo Hingeku, but we never saw his Sharingan ability as far as, like, how Sasuke had Amaterasu and had Tsukuyomi and everything, and that Obito had Kamui, and then Shisui had that long ass thing, whatever. But yeah, this shit was broken as fuck. The fact that he was able to bounce all these niggas with a glance.
That boy Madara, man, just built this thing.
I might have to rewatch my fault. But I might have to rewatch the War arc again, bro. Maybe some stuff I completely forgot about.
Yeah,
bro. I might have to binge watch the War arc, bro.
I mean, it's like so many memories and everything. I'm like, not because
maybe we'll watch it again, bro.
I mean, they play it on Toonami, like what same Saturday nights and everything. As far as they play like every 2 episodes from it and everything, and I'm like, cool. But like, I was like watching it again. I was like, damn, he really was doing it to these niggas like that.
Facts.
To all of them.
Opened his eye and it just blasted every single one of them. And smacking the shit out of their asses. So this man put some chains on him, acting like he had pet smarted the nigga like, all right, time to check out. This is brutal, bro. He is straight dragging their asses. It's the type that even make Peter mad. So then he absorbs the 10 tails and it also basically ended up killing Naruto in the process as well. So in all honesty, we can give him the title of protagonist killer. Slayer. So while he's standing up talking to White Zetsu, Toby Rama comes behind his back and tries to sneak him, but that did not go so well at all.
Yep.
And like, I've been waiting for this day for so damn long to absolutely take a shit on your racist ass. So then Sasuke comes from the top trying to sneak him, but he gets frozen midair. Then Madara just looks at him and just stabs him. Bro is basically fed up with people trying to sneak him at this point. And Sasuke's really trying to cling to life right now. He's like, I can't die, not yet. And Madara really looking at this nigga like, shut your ass up. So then he just throws his sword and walks away right in front of him. So then Madara summons the 10 tails. And this is where it got out of proportion. Because 6 past Madara was on straight timing. I mean, the nigga's basically a god at this point. So then he flies over to Obito so he can snag his eye. So then Obito asks Madara, what am I to you? And he like, you dumbass simp. Nigga, you are a pawn. I've been using your dumbass ever since you got crushed by that fucking rock. Now bring your ass over here and bring me that Rinnegan. So then Minato tries to sneak up, but Has anybody learned not to sneak this nigga yet? So then he cuts off his arm and kicks him in the bar, and his arm with his Rasengan in it.
Yeah, bro. Wait a minute.
Obito kicks him in the bar, and his arm.
Ironic.
Yeah. I mean, sad thing is he was only like the only way to beat this man. He was snuck twice. Hashirama snuck him once in that final fight and everything, killed him, and then let's say Black Zetsu snuck this nigga again.
It was like the same way. He stabbed him in like
the back.
He was like, oh.
I'm like, come on, man.
It's crazy.
So then he cuts off his arm and kicks him in the bar. And
I remember now. Okay, this nigga was because I remember basically they were fighting Obito and everything, and he lost his arm, but that shit didn't regenerate and everything. It's like, oh, since he was using Stage 6 Pass art, your arm usually that will grow from reanimation and everything won't regrow and everything. And then that this man was literally sitting here fighting without no arms.
Yeah. Yep. And he had to use his kunai. He had to put his little
in his mouth.
Flying Rajin. Yeah. That's crazy.
His arm with his Rasengan in it hits Kakashi in the gut. So as Obito gets close, he ends up stabbing him, but Madara is just looking at him like, really, nigga? So as Obito retreats, Guy pulls up. And man, oh man, I ain't even gonna lie. This nigga Madara got his shit ran. Boy whipped out the 8th gate and just started blasting. Just straight up comboing the hell out of his ass. This nigga bent his spine into a crescent moon. And Madara is loving this shit. This nigga's like, can you still dance? I with you, my nigga. You pushing P. So Guy charges up for his last attack and blitzes him. Damn! Kicked the living shit out of his ass. But after that, Guy's just burnt out. Niggas as crispy as a burnt chicken nugget. So then you see Madara with half his body, and this nigga starts laughing like, damn, nigga, I almost fucking died. Hey, what you happy though, my nigga? This man literally survived a kick from hell that kicked half of his body off. So right before he's about to kill Guy, Naruto shows up with his new Jesus powers and straight up resurrected this man from death. So then Naruto and Sasuke start to fight Madara. And while they're fighting, he realizes, oh, I forgot, nigga, I only got one eye right now. So he just dips and they like, hey, where the fuck he go? And this man flies over to Kakashi and just yanks his eye out. Nigga said, give me that shit. Oh, but nah, this man wasn't done hitting licks and still.
Like I said, they treat eyeballs like it's light bulbs.
He's like he's taking out a screw and just putting in a new one. Like, bro, that's not how eye surgery works.
Like, I just like imagine like just sitting there chilling, and someone just flies up, snatches that joint from you. Be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna need that from you. Boy.
Just rips it out your eye socket, and you just like, nigga, damn.
Like what is going through? Man, I don't even know.
Like he ripped it out your eye. That gotta hurt.
Couldn't imagine.
Honest. So while Sakura's choking to stab Obito in the eye, Madara comes in and yanks his shit too. Damn, this nigga stays still in eyes. This ain't even the first time he's ever done it. Nah, because the first time he did it, he stole him from his brother. Like, bro, these Uchihas be playing with.
Well, that wasn't real, but yeah. Because remember, that was just the genjutsu that Itachi showed. Yeah,
no, I thought that was real.
It was a real story.
It wasn't a real story because it showed like in the flashback when when Hashirama was telling the story as far as the flashback and everything. Izuna was already dying and everything, and since because Tobirama had killed him, and that since he died, he's like, take my eyes and everything, and he gave him his eyes. So yeah, he took his brother's eyes, but didn't. Like the story that Itachi told was that like Madara was getting blind and everything.
Oh, okay.
And he took his brother's eyes and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, they'd be playing hot potato or something. So now Madara comes back and he's ready for the smoke again. So Sakura runs out and just gets something shanked, bro. Like, I know you was trying to be the diversion, but god damn it. So they keep on trying to stop him, but it looks impossible at this point. Now look at him. He can drop multiple supernovas at the same damn time. So the last thing that he does is one of the most evil and most sinister things that has ever happened in anime history. And it actually affected us in the outside world. He activates the infinite Tsukuyomi, or what I like to call it, infinite filler. This nigga put everybody in a filler arc.
Yeah.
Like, look at all this shit. Man put us in half a year worth of filler because he felt
did.
like it.
He really did.
Damn.
Like, because remember, they had
I
like
didn't even think about it like that. That's crazy.
Because
that's funny.
Because remember in the anime, what happened is that they put everybody in Infant Tsukuyomi. That they went to everybody's. Like some people had episodes, some people had full ass
Like
arcs and shit as far as their own, let's say, Infinite Tsukuyomi story and everything. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah,
what?
That's crazy.
That's like literally half a year worth of filler. This man is really the goat of evil. We already had filler to begin with in Naruto to begin with, but the fact that he put us in a almost half a year of filler before we got back to the main fight.
Arc.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So now his last targets are Team 7, but then one of the most ridiculous moments ends up happening.
Yeah.
Black Zetsu really stabbed him in the back, bro. How the hell this nigga get outplayed by a damn shadow? Also, this dumbass hoe could get resurrected. Man, Kaguya, nigga. I love how this man got snuck so many times, but he really died to this bullshit. Bro, this man really got hold. And ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed the 6 paths of Black Air Force energy, fading an entire army, running the 5 Kage's pockets, assault, mass murder, hitting licks, and pushing P. This man is truly a menace, and that is why he's one of the forefathers of Black Air Force energy. But yeah, that's it. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the second channel. Don't be a stranger now. Link in the description. And also follow me on IG and Twitter because that is where I will have future polls for future candidates for the round table. But anyways, God bless y'all, and I'm out. So.
Ooh, nice. He got the whole flamingo joint.
You got the whole down flamingo drip on him. But heck, bro, that was the Black Air Force energy joint, man. I mean, like, he was not wrong with any of that, bro. I mean, Madara is that nigga.
He is.
So much so that they had to really, like, the whole Kaguya thing. Literally, Kishimoto wrote himself into. He admitted he wrote himself into a corner writing Madara. That he's like that he had to like literally that the writing team came up with Kaguya to get him out of that. That's the reason why Kaguya was introduced.
Wow, that makes sense. He made him. He made him way too strong. I feel like. Well, part of me is like where we're at in the current state of Boruto. It's like, okay, at least they kind of fixed some of those things with like having with Kaguya having other Otsutskis. Because if it would just been Kaguya and that'd have been so random. But it's like I kind of wish they made Madara. Part of me kind of wish they made Madara the final villain and then just have Naruto and Sasuke somehow defeat them. But I don't know. He definitely made him a little bit too strong, in my opinion. Like after he absorbed the 10 tails, it was like, okay, like golly. And we still haven't seen it. Like when he absorbed the 10 tails, we still didn't even see his like full power as far as them fighting him. He saw him use a little bit of abilities. He was just testing out what they could do, but we ain't see how loose this man really could get. Because like I said, he used some stuff, but he ain't used his full abilities. On top of that, we never saw his Sharingan ability as far as what could he do besides that and everything. And then
that man did not get loose.
He never. I mean, he was just out here flexing this whole war. Think about this. It was just this whole war was just a stage
like
for this one, a stage for this one man to flex.
Yeah,
over an army and Kages.
Wow,
he's different. Different breed, one of the goats.
Yeah, but it also makes you think too. Like ninja were a little bit different back then too in his time. Like like the Hokage's like first Hokage, he was like massively strong as well.
Yeah, I mean they said his chakra reserves was like up there, and on top of that, he can heal without passing hand signs, all the other shit and everything. He didn't have to do like the whole thing Tsunade has to do with like the Byakugo or whatever.
Yeah.
Heck, man, but yeah, that's Madara's 6 Paths of Black Air Force Energy by CJ the Champ. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with another one. Any final words, fellas?
Man, Madara one of the go-to villains of all time in any form of writing, anime or not. He's one of the go-to villains of all time, man. That's all I gotta say. Not my favorite, but one of the goats.
Infinite filler, man. That's
I totally forgot about that. Like when the way he made it, the way he said it, like that was like, dang, he really did put us in our own genjutsu and filler.
He really opened my eyes to that, like, bruh, that like we were in this man Tsukuyomi too, basically.
Watching every episode.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't, but
I wasn't either.
Bro, you know how many of those episodes I skipped? It was like to a point where I was just like, all right. let's make a big.
Imagine watching that as it came out like weekly. Like
Mm.
you're in the 4th month of Tamari and Tintin's filler arc. Like you like
I'm like, fuck. Like, cause literally the way it was like, let's say one episode would just be, okay, cool. It would be like just one person's like little like vignette of, okay, this is their perfect world. But then at that, you gave characters whole ass arcs.
It's the arcs. I remember Tsunade had an arc.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else had one.
Yeah.
Tsunade had an arc. I was like, bro, it was like a whole like 16, 20 episode arc. I'm like, bro, this is crazy, bro. But yeah. Modern to go for that.
Heck, bro. And only villain who could say, hey, bro, I put you in filler myself. Like, usually that's on the writers thing. They need to slow down and everything. A villain put us in filler, bro.
It's tough.
He put as a writer in the filler.
Heck, man. But other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with another one. Peace.
Sure.